I was born in the late 50s, the youngest of three brothers. My parents were hard-working people who tried to live up to the American dream, but it was hard for a black person at that time. After graduating high school, I joined the Navy to see the world. I moved up to Los Angeles where I met my wife, Isabel. After much talking, she convinced me to go to Mexico City to meet her family. Being a black man in America, you don't always get a fair shake, so why should I go to Mexico and get mistreated there? I was overjoyed that I was accepted as family and was treated better than some places in the U.S. In 1993, my son was born in Mexico City. When he turned 4 years old, we moved back to the United States so that he can start school. In Mexican culture, the mother's maiden name follows the father's name, so he became Kevin White Martinez. I went to school to become a CNA and started working in a union nursing home. I got involved with the union when I realized that this was how your pay raises, health insurance, and other conditions of employment was determined. I found out early the union was a place that fought for justice for working people. The immigration reform issues affects families in a way that people who have never been discriminated against can't even imagine. This topic breeds hate and takes us back in a time as a nation. We are still fighting to keep some of the laws that came out of the civil rights movement. I don't want my son to grow up in this kind of environment. Immigration reform is a must, not just for the sake of the immigrant, but also for the sake of the union, its ideal, and its aspiration.
Children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream.
Today I say I want my child to be judged by the content of his character and not by his Latino last name.